Alright folks, welcome back to my channel. This is my first post of the year. I do apologize. I'm in the process of moving, so things have been a little bit kerfluffled. I think that's a good word for this. We are starting this year off with G.I. Joe Classified, since I think, you guys are a little sick of the Star Wars stuff. I haven't really been buying Transformers, because honestly, the price and the quality hasn't been worth it lately. But as things are changing, and with this move, things are going to adjust. I'm going to go back to doing some retro reviews here in a little bit, but we're going to start today with G.I. Joe Classified Zandar. Now, Zandar is Zartan's brother. He is another infiltration expert, just like Zartan and Zarana. He was voiced by Peter Cullen. Yes, Mr. Optimus Prime himself in the Sunbow cartoon. He really was never as big as Zarana or Zartan, and I don't know why. I did have him as a kid. I actually still have that figure. His face is melted off due to an incident with a fight in an oven. Long story there. But this was definitely a figure I wanted to get. I had I don't remember what it was called, the Swamp Skier or the Dreadnought Skier, the thing that was both of like a boat and a plane, or a boat and a helicopter. And Zandar used to go on all these adventures in my homes in Massachusetts when I was a kid. So this, for me, was a must get. And, as things have gone on, I've canceled a lot of pre-orders that I've had, but I've kept this one. And I made sure that I actually had the funds for it. It's been a rough few months. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to get him opened up. Let's take a look at the box, actually. So we do have, of course, Zandar here in the front. We do get that nice artwork there of him on the side. We do get the product shot where we're showing off his armor, his tattoos, him, and whatever these rankings are that I've never figured out. And if you guys want a free catch on this, let's get this into shot here. You can go ahead and free catch that. I've never gotten him to work. All it does is take me to Hasbro shop going, buy stuff. So that's that. Let's go ahead and get him opened, and we will take a look at the figure. Before we get to the figure itself, let's take a look at his accessories. He does come with this very, very nicely detailed gun. It's got a arrow tip. The Dreadnoughts, of course, were like Mad Max characters, so they all have these cool hybrid weapons. And he had like arrows and stuff, so it's cool. Get this really cool sword or scimitar type knife type thing. He does come with a smaller handgun, a knife, and he comes with his backpack that has arrows stored in it. Now these arrows don't come out; they're just molded in. But so yeah, they at least keep that motif for him. Now his original figure didn't have any arrows per se, but the backpack did have arrows painted on, if I remember right. I lost all that stuff back in the 80s. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure here. All right, so here we have the figure out of the box, and he does look really cool. I mean, he definitely invokes some sort of motorcycle gang member or some sort of punk anarchist, and that's really, really fits for the whole Zandar and Zarana aesthetic. Less so for Zartan. He was more just a bald guy in a hood. But as you can see here, he does look quite well. Let's bring in the shot here. So you do get the fact that he has red hair versus the more pink of the original figure. You do get the fact that he has all the face markings that prevent the cameras from finding him. He's got a bulletproof vest on. He's got his pauldrons, which have the dreadnought symbols. It's a very well looking figure, and there's a lot of like accents. Like this one shoe here has some spikes on it. The other one doesn't. He's got the wallet chains, as I'm calling them. The scarf can move around a little bit. Articulation-wise, it's a Hasbro figure, so I'm not going to really talk about the articulation. You know what to expect at this point. It's going to have pretty decent bicep swivel. He's got ab crunch. You can actually see the ab crunch here. Bring it in closer. So, yeah, let's get... So we have him all geared up, and I do have to say, I really, really dig this. Just the way that everything stores and fits on him. So if we bring him in closer here, his big knife there goes here, your handgun goes here, and it does have the part that latches. the guns, his knife slides in here. You do get the backpack, of course, which is loose. But I mean, it's a fantastic looking figure. And I really, really like that they did this. Like, I was kind of worried because they kind of were like trying to shy away, I felt, from classified figures for a while. And we were mostly getting characters like, Duke and Flint and repaints of those. So getting these more obscure characters, the characters that weren't as big in the cartoons, or even the comics, is rather grand. Now, here he is with the Classified Zarana figure, which is one of my all-time favorite figures. Even though I know there was issues with the arms, she doesn't stand up that well, and all my flight stands are currently packed up. Now, this isn't my original Zandar, but this is one I bought for when I did that Dreadnought G.I. Joe collaborative that never aired because, oh dear Lord, I don't want to talk about it. And I do apologize about my lighting right now. It does kind of suck. But yeah, I dig this. I love this. This is for G.I. Joe collectors. If you're a G.I. Joe collector and you love the Dreadnoughts, this is what to get. If you just want to relive the 80s, this is a good one to get. Other than that, this is a character that's more obscure. So this is going to be something for those diehards or for those who had him as a child. But it is a really cool looking figure, and I definitely think this is a worthy buy for you guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much for watching. By the way, you can now follow me on Blue Sky. If you liked what you saw, please comment down below, and please like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.